from Russia to Germany through the Baltic Sea, and Gotland, located in the middle of the Baltic Sea, was crucial to the construction. The proposed project would give Nord Stream sole access to the island's Sleet harbour for the duration of Nord Stream 1's construction needs. In Stockholm, the government had already indicated that it was content for the project to go ahead. And what was not to like? It was a commercial project involving companies from several different countries that would build crucial energy infrastructure and bring revenue to Gotland in the process. But the more research Artsman did, the more her reservations grew. She worried about harm to the seabed. She thought about unexploded ordnance from 2 world wars that might injure the construction crews, and she wasn't willing to bet on Russia. It doesn't matter how many million kroner they're willing to give us. I'd never sell Gotland out in this way. Considering Nord Stream's ownership with Russian interests, it would jeopardize the island's security, she told the local newspaper. Now, in September 2022, with Nord Stream 1 and Nord Stream 2 hemorrhaging gas into the Baltic Sea and the atmosphere, with the world's attention on the waters surrounding Gotland, and with public opinion concluding that Western energy infrastructure wasn't safe from attacks, Artsman felt herself reliving those strange events. After the initial meeting with her party colleagues in 2007, they gave me a couple of weeks to do my research, and I began looking into the project. And the more I read, the more I doubted that this was a good idea, she told me. When the Municipal Council voted to approve the Nord Stream project in March 2008, only Artsman and a scattering of other members objected, while 3/4 voted in favour. Artsman logged an official reservation, noting that the pipeline project brings risk to the security of Sweden. It is every citizen's duty to defend the security of our country. Her public opposition came at great personal cost. After the Nord Stream decision, my spare time was essentially consumed by having to defend myself, she told me, and other council members crossed the street when they saw me. Now the pipelines were unusable, and the optimistic thinking behind their creation discredited as misplaced hope in globalization. I asked Artsman whether the explosions felt like a vindication. No, she said, but I thought to myself, this Nord Stream project, it was part of Russia's power plan all along. I just didn't manage to convince anyone of it. All decisions involve people. The people who make the decisions and the people affected by them. Virtually no decision carried out over the past 3.5 decades, though, has influenced as many people's lives as globalization. But globalization was far more than a decision. It was an effort by all manner of politicians and business leaders to create an interconnected world that would create a better life for almost everyone. Better yet, such an interconnected world would dramatically reduce the risk of war. A country whose prosperity depends on well-functioning relations with other countries will have no interest in harming those relations, the thinking went. Even to its detractors, globalization felt unstoppable. Indeed, political leaders and business people didn't create globalization as a united effort, let alone to spite ordinary citizens.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.